All right, folks, we've been talking about it for a really long time, and now it officially begins day one of our Taconic Crest Trail through hike. We're here at the northern terminus. The plan is to slack pack to Petersburg Pass, grab our heavy packs from John's car, and then spend a few nights in the woods walking south. Should be a good time. Stick around. One of the things to actually prepare for on the TCT is that there's not a lot of water on this ridge, so anytime you find like a little running brook like this, might be a good idea to check your water and filter if necessary, or if you have a puppy like Days, make sure they get a drink, because yeah, water is like a precious resource up here, at least from what the maps say. We'll find out over the next few days if that's actually accurate or not. We'll let you know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, this rates Dennis Rodman.
Jam, pump the jam, pump it up.
One of the things we learned on the Northville Placid Trail was to just take your pack off, sit down and relax for a little bit. There's no race. You're not really trying to make a fastest known time. So that's what we decided to do. We got up the top of the last gnarly climb. Who knows if it's last one for the day, but it was the last one we did before this break.
Don't worry, we haven't gotten to the steep section yet.
We are about 2.5 miles in, and it's been a pretty constant, steady up. I think we needed to get, what was it, 2,200 feet of elevation from the parking area to the top of the ridge. So yeah, it's been a good climb, but yeah, packs off, snack time. It's good stuff. We'll get going in a minute though.
We either never snack because we're always looking for the snack spot, or we find the snack spot right after we snack.
Yeah. About a tenth of a mile past where we had our little snack break, we came out to this really awesome clearing with an amazing view of Vermont. How about that? Not too bad. First view of the trip. I don't know how many we're gonna get, but at least this one's pretty epic.
I would say I think those are Green Mountains. Sarame, first view of the day. Shimmer and shine. Never mind.
Tell you what, I'm glad we decided to do this today on fresh legs with just our day packs on, because if we were climbing that up or down with full packs on, whew, we'd definitely be dogging it on the way up. On the way down, that'd be real tough on the knees, I think. So that's crazy. We have gone just about 3 miles, I think. Now it feels like we're on top of the ridge, which is awesome. It's beautiful up here, a bunch of hardwoods, and honestly, if you were up here when there's no leaves on the trees, you would get some incredible views. So something to think about if you decide to either do this section of the TCT or do a through hike. It's pretty excellent. Ooh, we are almost to the summit of Bald. Bald actually has a false summit, then you descend a little bit, and there's about 100-foot climb right to the actual summit. So we're on the descent part, and just about to get to the top. This will be the first mountain on our through hike here of the Taconic Crest Trail. We got a few more coming up throughout the weekend, which is going to be awesome. So, things to look forward to. We made it to the top of Bald Mountain and false advertising. Yeah. It's not bald. It's treed in. There's no views up here. But if you come up when the leaves aren't on the trees, you probably have some pretty amazing views on both sides. So pretty awesome. We are about, 15 minutes from the snow hole. We're going to stop there, hang out. Mark has never been to the snow hole, so we're going to go visit that. Get some air conditioning, natural crevasse air conditioning, and probably eat some lunch. So let's keep going.
That's a nice burl.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cold River Mermaid strikes again.
Alrighty, we made it to the snow hole. We're gonna drop our packs, get some food in us, and go down and enjoy the natural air conditioning. It's pretty awesome. We brought the kids out here last July, I believe, and from here to the car at Petersburg Pass, nice easy sailing. It's gonna be awesome. We're only about 3 miles from the car, so once we get there, we're gonna refill our water, grab our overnight packs, and head back into the woods. But yeah, it's awesome. Let's get some food in us. How you feeling, dude?
Better.
Lunch is done, packs are on. Time to roll. We got about 3 miles to the car, and then we're going to rehydrate, grab our backpacking gear, and find a camp spot. Up out of the snow hole, you summit another mountain called White Rock. Didn't feel as steep as Bald, because it wasn't. Another beautiful viewpoint. I forgot that this was coming up. Again, we did the snow hole last year, and we had the kids with us, so it was a little different.
Second view of the day.
Second view of the day. Thank you, Mark. So I forgot this was coming up, but this is beautiful. See right into New York side of the ridge. Pretty awesome. One of the cool things about the TCT is that it actually crosses 3 different states. So we started in New York. Right now we just crossed into Vermont. And when we end on Monday, we'll actually be ending in Massachusetts, which is pretty wicked. Coming up is a junction to a trail that will bring you down to the tri-point marker. So it's the corner where all 3 of those states will actually connect, and there's a little stone monument there, and you can stand in 3 states at the same time. Pretty awesome. All right, we reached that junction where you can head down that way, follow the trail, and it will lead you to the tri-state marker. If you're looking for it coming from the south and going north, if you hit that snow hole 0.8 mile sign, you've gone just a smidge too far. But yeah, it's right there. We're all pretty low on water, so from here, that would be a 4-mile round trip to come back here. And if we're low on water now, we don't want to play that game. It's really hot out. So we're gonna make a beeline to the car, fill up, and go from there. We are just about to cross Route 2, the Petersburg Pass. Get our backpacks. Pretty awesome. About an 8-mile day, I think, today so far. Another mile or two to camp. Unfortunately, I think we're going right up there, so that might be heavy breathing. It's all right though. We took a nice relaxing break at Petersburg Pass. We filled up all of the water and then some. I think most of us are carrying around 5 liters. John, being John and being extra, he's got like 7 on him.
7 liters, yeah.
Yeah, so packs are a bit heavier, but the nice thing is it's going to get lighter, right? So we're carrying so much water because we don't know what the filtering situation is going to look like on this trail. There are places you can go down off the ridge to filter, but then you have to come back up, so kind of, is it worth it? Who knows? But yeah, we've all got our packs on, and now we're making our way. We are looking to hit Berlin Pass Trail right now, and then decide whether or not we're going to camp near there, or if we're going to go up to Berlin Mountain and camp near there. So. Oh, that climb right out of Petersburg Pass with these heavy packs, holy hife. It's a good one, dude. And we're still looking at a lot of up from this point. I've been doing the just make it to the next marker, and it's been helping, but holy smokes. I don't think the map does the actual climb any justice. I knew for a fact we were going to be coming up here on this ledge, but wow. It's good. It's a good leg burner. We made it to the junction with Mount Raimer, and it's like maybe a 1/10 of a mile, less than a 1/4 of a mile up that way. But general consensus is we've been walking long enough, and we would like to get to camp. So we're going to skip this, and if there's anybody that has any interest in checking it out, you could probably do it with a day pack without much issue. It's a pretty steep and gnarly section of trail to get up here from the parking area. If your pack is not weighed down with like a bunch of water weight, probably pretty easy mode. So we're gonna keep walking and make our way to camp. Whoo boy, I am so glad to say we have found camp for the night. So one of the things about the TCT is that there's no designated campsites, so it's all rough and figure out where you're going to sleep sort of situation. So right past the Berlin Pass Trail junction, found a nice area that we're going to set up in and just hang out for the night. So I'm pretty excited about it. I want to give a big shout out to Hilltop Packs and Ben over there. Not only did he help me design this pack, and it's awesome, but I know this thing is not rated for carrying this much weight because of all the water weight in it. It's a dream. I love it. It feels so good. I had a really good time. So
I can't wait till mine comes in, Ben.
yeah. Subtle hint committee. But yeah, it's awesome. So I'm getting the hammock set up, and I'll show you what I did because I swapped out all of my suspension stuff for my hammock and my tarp. It's all new, so I'm pretty excited about it. This will be the first trip with it. So if you remember our Seward's trip, you know my tree strap broke, and I landed on the ground in the middle of the night, and that was not awesome. So since then I've been doing a little bit of a cob job of different tree straps that I have at home with my whoopee slings. Well, I noticed my whoopee slings are getting older. Some of the berry is a little, I won't say it's frayed, but it looks like it's getting stretched out. So what I did was I actually went with a Dutch wear setup. The tree straps, little buckle, And the cinch buckle. Oh man, setting this thing up is a dream. It's so quick, so easy, and it's like a perfect hang every time. This one's a little high, I need to adjust, but overall it's great. You know, I love my hammock gear stuff, but Dutchware does a great job as well, and now I have the best of both worlds, so pretty awesome. I'll deploy the tarp and show you the new continuous ridgeline that I have, which is pretty cool too. Okay, so tarp is deployed. It's the same tarp as I had, but what I did was I put a continuous ridgeline on it, so it goes all the way over the top, and I have these prusik knots that are right through here, and I can move the tarp left and right without any issue, which is awesome. Quick deploy stuff. We got a wasp, and then just a little hook on the other end. So, dude, putting up this tarp, at least getting it up, is super, super easy, super quick. I changed out my tie outs. I'm probably gonna go with something a little lighter and smaller, but for this particular trip, I used what I had, and I am ready. Look at this. I got a nice porch mode. I'll be looking out at the guys. Filthy Ground Dweller, another Hammock Master, and John's over there. So, gonna get my insulation on and then probably sit down for a little bit because that sounds awesome. That was a pretty good, tough day. I'm feeling it, and so time to get some food in my belly. I'm actually going this trip completely stoveless. If you're interested in what kind of food I've got, I'll leave a list below, and you can check it out. But pretty much what that means is I didn't bring a stove, I didn't bring fuel, and I plan on eating everything cold. It's doable. I know that John over here thinks that I'm being a hobo, and that's okay, because he doesn't have to eat it.
I got fresh raspberries and some paleo beef stew and broccoli over here.
Yeah, so he's got all kinds of food and all the water he's bringing. I don't know. My pack is not as heavy as his, so I guess in the end, I'm still going to eat, and I'm still winning, so whatever. But tonight I think I'm going to have the barbecue chicken creations, and I might even put some beef jerky in it, because why not? Meat, and meat, because it's good stuff. But yeah, it's time for some chow. That's the answer. The Fritos make the chicken much better. Awesome. Glad I figured that out.